A big rumor that's been going around for about the past week is the potential of a limited edition Switch based on Super Smash Bros. And the whole reason why this rumor is circulating is because supposedly an image of it was leaked on a European retailer website. And you can't find this image anymore as far as going to the actual website itself, but there are several people who have taken screenshots of it, and for the most part it's a pretty small, blurry image, but it gives some ideas of, if this is real, what it looks like. Now, based on what we can see on the packaging, it doesn't show us every little bit about the Switch itself. We can't see the back of the main Switch unit, so it's possible that that's just a regular Switch design, but it could have something special. As for what we can see, it does appear to have specially designed Joy-Cons and a dock. Now for the Joy-Cons, it's a design similar to what we're seeing for the Pro Controller that has been confirmed, where it features the main Smash logo of the two crossed lines, but in this case it doesn't feature the circle going around them, it's just the two lines going over both Joy-Cons. As for the dock itself, it looks as though it's keeping the same main Nintendo logo in the middle, but then on either side of it are two pillars of multiple characters all kind of crunched together, which is kind of similar to what we're seeing on the cover art for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and it's very, very similar to the design they had for the Smash Bros. 3DS Special Edition, which on the one hand is kind of a cool idea, on the other hand it's more reasons why I'm not entirely sure this is actually real. The design of it, while kind of interesting and cool, it just doesn't feel like an actual Nintendo design to me. And I don't think this discounts the possibility that we are getting a special edition Switch, I just don't think this is necessarily what it's going to actually look like. Now, if this is real, or if we are at least getting a Super Smash Bros. Special Edition, this will be the second one that Nintendo has released alongside the Monster Hunter Double Cross Edition that is only available in Japan. And both that design and what we're seeing from this design honestly underwhelm me a little bit. Now, the only reason I'm being a little bit harsh about this is because I really want Nintendo to make more special edition Switch systems, but I also want them to take notes from what they've been doing with the 2DS, because they have been absolutely killing it when it comes to making awesome special edition 2DSs, whether that's the Pokeball, Animal Crossing, the Hylian Shield, or most recently the Minecraft design in Japan. There's just a lot of really cool, intricate designs, and it's a little bit of a letdown to see in comparison on the Switch just regular colors with decals. And it just really gets the brain going for what Nintendo could do in the near future as far as special edition designs for games go. By the way, just because there's not a lot of special edition Switches just yet doesn't mean you can't start customizing your current Switch to match your favorite franchises. For instance, this one right here, which we were able to make thanks to today's sponsor, Dbrand. They've made a whole bunch of different Switch skins that you can get in a whole variety of colors. You can use them for the Switch itself, the Joy-Cons, or the dock. Right now, I'm going with this yellow and orange design because it reminds me of Metroid. If you're interested in grabbing these for yourself, make sure to check out the link down below. There are so many cool things Nintendo could do for special edition Switch designs beyond just doing the basic color palette and putting some decals on top. I mean, just look at what they've done for their Pro Controller designs in the past. I mean, yeah, we've gotten Joy-Cons that come in colors like the Splatoon one, but if we got an actual special edition system where it had matching Joy-Con colors and then actual attention to detail on the Switch shell itself, where you're seeing things like the little paint splats, there's words there. There's so much going on here, and none of that's really happening with their Switch design so far. Now, obviously, there are some limitations to what Nintendo can do with their special editions. For instance, they can't really mess much with the physical shape of the Switch itself because it still needs to fit in the dock. But that's actually where one of my biggest complaints comes from is, why are we seeing all these boring dock designs? There is absolutely no reason why any special edition Switch should come with just a regularly shaped dock, because all that really matters is you need something for the Switch to sit in and that it can connect to your TV. Beyond that, there is no reason it has to have the same basic box shape and can instead have any kind of crazy colors or weird designs. Imagine a Metroid Special Edition system which features all the cool colors and everything associated with the Metroid franchise, kind of like what we saw with the Samus Returns 3DS XL, but then a dock design that's actually Samus's ship. Or another mainline Pokemon game is on the way next year. What if we had something where there was a giant Pokeball for a Pokemon dock, and it uses the red and white colors for the Joy-Cons? And even Zelda, even though we're probably years away from an actual brand new Zelda game, there's nothing stopping Nintendo from doing some kind of HD collection of classic Zelda games and having a special edition system come out for it. Since the Switch has come out, I think Nintendo's been doing a great job of coming up with some fun, inventive ideas of how to use this new design. But I think there's so much more they can tap into, and special editions is a great next place to go.